What up, everybody, and welcome back to another great week of football. We've passed the halfway point. It's week 8. Let's take a look at the 5 things to watch for as we head into week 8 of another Crack Hill season. Here we go, boys. Number 1, striking distance. With unfinished businesses lost last weekend, the Fugitives now find themselves within an inch of the lead in the league. But standing in their way is one of the league's hottest teams, the highly trained Apes. The Apes have won 3 straight and are looking for a win today to get them back to 500 and the playoff hunt. Plus, the Apes have perhaps the league's top young wide receiver coming back today in Justin Jefferson. We'll see if Jefferson can keep up his hot start and if he can burn the Fugitives, because you know how bad it hurts when a Viking takes it to the Fugitives. We'll see how the Apes do today, if they can get back to 4-4 with a big game next week on the horizon. Quick hit number 2. Vulnerable? Unfinished Business dropped their first game of the year last week, scoring 150 points in the process. Not something that commonly happens. But this week they take on the Cops. Still in first, but Future Cop sits at 4-3, and with a win today, could pull within just one game of first place. The Cops are on the move, and they do have their stable of quarterbacks, even though they have lost Dak Prescott for the season. The other big thing for the Cops coming up is a potentially huge debut next weekend of Antonio Brown. It'll be interesting to see how Antonio Brown fits into this offense. Will he be a difference maker, or will he just be a nice insurance policy? Or maybe neither of those and something even worse. We'll see, but if Future Cop can get even a little bit out of Antonio Brown, it could be one of the signings of the season. The Cops had a rough draft, auto-drafting 7 linebackers. Going 4-3 to start the season since then has proven that they have watched the waiver wire and they have made some big moves. We'll see if they can keep doing so and if they're in the playoff conversation this year. Quick hit number 3. Deceptively dangerous. With 157 points for the high score in Week 7, No Comment moved their record to 3-4 and look to even it this week against the Dimebags. NC is paced by the league's leading scorer in Alvin Kamara, who has been a complete back. They also have the number 6 scorer in Tyler Lockett, but things fall off quickly after that. No Comment is 3rd in total points and would love to reset their season today with a big win. We'll see if they're able to lean on Carson Wentz tonight, and if NC can knock off the bag, sending them to 2-6, and perhaps one of the first teams to be unofficially eliminated from playoff contention. But in a season like this, we all know anything can happen. Quick hit number 4. Dancing Denim. The Mean Jeans won their 3rd straight game last week and once again hope to punch their ticket to the playoffs. Of course, the Jeans finished 2nd last year in 2019. They're led by a balanced wide receiving attack that starts with Terry McLaurin and Tyler Boyd. Keenan Allen has also been a nice weapon for them, although he did miss most of one game this year due to injury. That's always a question mark for Allen, as if he stays healthy, he's one of the best wide receivers in the game. Travis Kelce was a big pick for the Jeans, and he has been the league's number 1 tight end thus far this season. But the number 1 surprise, and the reason the Jeans are where they are, is probably rookie quarterback Justin Herbert. Herbert has been a revelation, going for over 30 points last week and helping the Jeans that 3rd straight win. A win today would get them back to 500. A win today would put them at 5-3 and in a real chase for the pennant. Quick hit number 5. Quarterback party. Halfway through the season, we have 5 quarterbacks in our top 10 scoring, led by Kyler Murray in 2nd, who is in the middle of a breakout season in year 2, and a dark horse MVP candidate, especially after his game last week in primetime. Mahomes and Mr. Unlimited round out the top 4, but Josh Allen sits at number 8, and old man Tom Brady in the middle of a bit of a resurgence after his last 2 rough seasons. Quarterbacks may have the lowest floor in the league with interceptions and fumbles costing dearly, but these quarterbacks with the high ceiling are guys that teams need, especially in a year like this. We'll see if they keep leaning on these QBs and if they can use them to make the playoffs and go beyond. Finally, speaking of quarterbacks, our player to watch today, Tua! First off, how can a team pay $25 for a guy and then not start him? Send your inquiries to Shittown if you're wondering about that. Hey, Shittown paid $25 and they won the Tua sweepstakes. He's on the bench today. Maybe they're scared of Aaron Donald. We'll see. But even if Tua does sit the bench today, all eyes will be on him to see if he comes out big in his debut or if he's broken and headed to the hospital shortly thereafter. That's it for Crack Kills for Week 8. Good luck to everybody this week, except the Dimebags.